This is intent number 15 maybe. I'm trying to record this video. I'm trying to um, record this so I can show you what I have done here. I found this LRU cache on LeetCode, and I think it's really cool the way it works. Um, so the way what I understand this code is doing is like, for example, if I have an application and in order for me to store data in the client's device, and I can do a LRU cache, so that way our client is not calling our API, right? So when they open when they open the application, they will have that data, because it was the most recently used data, so it will display right away in the client's device, so they don't have to wait for the data to be rendered after they call our APIs, right? So that saves us a call, that saves time, and so on. So this LeetCode LRU cache problem, so they're asking to design a data structure that follows the constraints of a least recently used or LRU cache, right? Implement the LRU cache class. So they're asking for LRU cache integer, which is going to be the capacity, and initialize the URL cache with positive size capacity, right? So, and then they want two methods. Integer, this method will receive an integer, and it's a get integer. The get will receive a key, which is going to be integer, returns the value of the key if the key exists, otherwise will return -1. And a put, which you'll be receiving integers too, and then it's going to be key and integer value. Okay, after the value of the key if the key exists, otherwise add the key value paired to the cache. If the number of the keys exceeds the capacity from this operation, evict the least recently used key. The functions get and put must each run in O1 average time complexity, so they want it constant, right? Okay, so what I have here is I have see I have this diagram. Here I have declared my LRU cache, and so at first it will have capacity of 3, so it's 1, 2, 3 right here, and then my LRU, my least recently used, right? It's kind of funny that naming, and MRU, most recently used. So the most recently used will be always up front, the least recently used at back. So the put we'll be doing is we'll receive a key and a value. So let's say um, let's see, maybe I can use one arrow. So if I call put with the key value of 1, um, that is gonna add on 1, and then let's do key 1 value of 1. So we'll check if our cache has gone to its capacity. It hasn't gone to its capacity. Let's think that these guys don't exist yet. There's nothing in this tube. All right, and then we go and call put again with key and value of uh, 3 and key of 3 and value of 3. We check if we have gone to the capacity. We have not, because we still have one more right here. Again, let's let's imagine that there's nothing in here, right? So we'll do this again, and then do put key value with the key of 2 and the value of 2. So we pass that right here. We check again. We have not gone to the to the capacity, so uh, we'll set 2 and 2. All right. So let's say we call our get method and we are passing, let's pass as the key, let's pass maybe 1. So we call this method, and this method is going to do is going to call, see if we have the key in this map. We have the key, which is 1. What this is going to do is going to move this right here up front. Okay, this is going to get moved right here. We'll delete this, and then from there, and it's gonna get moved up front. That's now this is gonna be the most recently used, right? And then my least recently used is gonna be 3 and 3. So that's the way it should work. And if we get to the max capacity, we'll delete the least recently used and then put um, whatever we're adding to the cache. Okay. So hopefully I was able to explain this. Normally it takes me a while to do that, but let's code that right here. So this prototype get, there's a lot of, let me just delete this really quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna declare a class, maybe LRU Cache, and then it's gonna have a constructor, and it's gonna be receiving a capacity, and then we'll declare this that capacity. It's gonna be 1 capacity equal to capacity that we're gonna be passing. And then we'll declare a map. This that map. It's gonna be equal to a new ES6 method map with capital A M. Okay, we'll declare that map, and then we'll do a put. That's what they want. That put will be receiving a key and a value. Okay, so this is gonna be doing is gonna be checking if we have a key in here first. If this the capacity, we'll check for the capacity first. If capacity is equal to this the map, this the map, our map right here. If it's equal to the map that size, okay. If capacity is equal to this the map that size, so this map contains if this map, so this map contains a size method, right? So we'll check if it has the, if capacity has gone to the, if the size of the map has gone to the capacity. If not, we're gonna do, and then if not, we're just gonna go and enter a loop for maybe let eval of is the map. So we'll go and loop. We're declaring let keyval of this damn map. And then we'll do this damn map that delete, because we need to delete this first. We need to delete this guy first. If this the capacity is equal to map that size, all right. So what we said there, let's say we have this 1, 2, and 3. So if we get to the capacity, which is 3, that's what we said we're gonna do. We'll enter this loop and delete. This is the, actually, Yeah, pass this here, and we'll be deleting key val in position 0. That's what's gonna give us this that map has indices, so we'll be accessing that and then deleting key val in position 0. That's the least recently used. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll break, so that way we don't keep doing anything unnecessary work. And then from there, we need to return. Where is my? Okay, if this that. Okay, so here is where we're gonna be. Else, if this that capacity is not equal to this that map that size, we're just gonna return um, this that map that set. So map has a set method too that's gonna allow us to add new data into our map. This that map that set, and we're gonna pass the key and the value. Okay, so that's the put method right there. And then let's do the get, and this get will be receiving a key argument. This is gonna be doing if this that map has key, right? If we need to check if we have that key in the map, if this that map that has key. So map has this method too, which is gonna go and check if we have that key. And so what we're gonna do, we need to delete it too in order to move it up front to make it the most recently used value. Yep. Value equal to this map, and this map has a get method as well. So that value is going to be equal to this map that get, and you'll be passing the key. This map. This will be setting. Now we're going to be setting. We're going to be setting the key. We'll be setting key and the value. Yeah, no, because we don't pass and set the key the value. And val. This value right here, yeah. They will be returning return value. That way we can cancel it if we want to when we return. Else, if we don't have the key, we're gonna just return -1. And that's what they want us to do here, I think. Yeah. If that key doesn't exist, we're just gonna return -1. Update the value of the key, and the key exists, otherwise add the key value pair to the cache. Okay, that's what we're doing right here. Get key, if this that map has key, let value equal to this that map get key, this that map set. That way this will be moving up front, return value. Okay, I think we need to delete it first too. This the map that delete. We'll be deleting key. Yeah, because we need to delete it. Otherwise, if we don't delete uh, this key, we're gonna still have it in the cache, right? It's not gonna go away. So that's what we're doing. This is that map.delete key with the, then this that map.set. We'll be setting it with the key and the value that we are getting. This is that map.get key. Okay. Return value plus -1. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, accepted your input. Okay, so it looks like this works, right? Okay, so this worked as suspected, but let's probably run it really quick. I hope this is not getting too long. I think it is, but let me just open something. Desktop CD, maybe connector. Just gonna open something here on my I'm just gonna open a project that I have so I can just open the debugger, and I can do this I think somewhere else, but okay. Looks like my computer's really slow right now because I'm recording and trying to run other things at the same time. Okay. Let's see what we have here to open. Okay, computer crash. I can run npm run dev. npm run dev. Hopefully this opens. If not, let me just kill this, see if that helps. Open. Sorry, it's taking a while now to open. Okay, there you go. Okay. Come on, please. Just gonna debug this real quick. Install the debugger. Okay, so here what I'm gonna do is just gonna go and declare my new let new new LRU new is equal to a new LRU cache, and we'll have a capacitor of 3. That's not new, and then new LRU dot put, we will be putting 1, here 1, value of 1, let's say. Let's copy a few times. It's going to be 2, and it's going to be 2. Okay. There's 3. There's 3. Okay, so maybe let's do another one. 4. 4 maybe. And then LRU maybe, and then get. We're getting let's see, after we do this, we're not gonna have get maybe 1. So this one is not gonna exist because by them this should this by adding one more it's gonna remove this one right here. So in this one here it's gonna console.log. We're gonna do this, and this should give us, this line should give us -1, right? So let's do maybe 2 on this now. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, so just gonna do a new LRU is equal to new LRU with capacity of 3 right there. Okay, this that capacity equal to capacity, this that map equal to new map. Okay, now we go and declare and invoke this method put, and we'll be passing key value of 1, and then we'll check if this that capacity triple equal this that map that size is not, because at this time our map it's 0, it doesn't have anything, right? So we're just gonna go and run right here, return this that map that set with the key and value. Okay, and then we go and call it again. We put 2 and 2, do the same thing, check if this that map, if capacity is equal to the size of our map is not, just gonna do that again and set it, and do this again and set it, and then do this again and set it. So now at this time our that capacity is equal to our size, or size is equal to our capacity. That's my thing I should have done. So that it's gonna go and enter this for loop. So for let key val of this that map, and this that map, as we see, has it has indices. It has 0, 1, and 2, and it has key value pairs, right? So key and value. Okay. So we declare key val, and then we do is this that map that deletes, and then we'll be deleting the first index of our map, which is going to be 1 and 1, right? And then we do that, and then break. We exit that loop, and then return this that map set. We were setting key value of 4, 4, and 4. Okay. So now, like I said, when we call this console.log new LRU that get, we're trying to get 1 that doesn't exist. It should give us -1, as we specifically say right here, -1. Okay. So we'll be canceling. That gave us -1, right? Mm-hmm. Then give us -1. Return -1. Okay, interesting. I don't see my -1 anywhere. Okay, never mind. Anyways, sorry. So we call that again. We just call it, right? Just there we go. Sorry, it wasn't running yet. So that gave us -1. Now we're trying to get key 2. That should give us key 2 and then value 2. Go in. If this that map has key, which is 2, in this case it does have it, what we're gonna do is let value equal to this that map that get, and then we'll be getting 2, and then deleting that key, and then this that map set it. So that's gonna be setting this is gonna be setting this guy right here up front. right? Deleting it first and then moving it down here. Okay, that's gonna do deleting and setting it. Now as we see right here, it has moved up front, and we'll return that value. That's what we're gonna be. That's what we're gonna console. That's right there. So this is it. The time complexity, it's of 1, as we can see right here. We go and check if this data capacity is equal to map data size. This guy is, I guess I cannot type right here, but this right here is of 1, because we just checking the capacity, it's constant. Our loop is also constant because we go and delete the index. As we know, like getting an index like an array, if we know the index that we're getting is going to be of 1, and break, and then this get method is also of 1. When we do is the map that has key value, we're getting the key from the map, that's of 1, and then deleting is of 1 because we have the key of 1, setting it. So overall it's of 1 in time complexity. All right, well, I hope you didn't fall asleep. I hope you were able to watch this video. Please, if there's any feedback that I can get, I will truly appreciate it. All right, well, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.